Okay. Stream. Work again. If it doesn't work again, I'll be upset. I don't want to deal with this right now. The internet always decides to not work at the very convenient times, you know? Okay. Do we have to start all over again?
Coach will take it from here.
If it doesn't work again, I'll be upset. Okay. The live stream seems to be working.
Harder. Control breathing. Let's move.
I got him cornered.
I don't know why my internet crashed.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I know, I know.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Into the wind. Target acquired. Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Your soul is sacrificed. Skip this order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Wind and cloud.
Lolling, Beast Papa, get him! Get to work!
One with nature.
Go in! Warriors, attack! After them!
Get him! Okay, don't crash this time.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Show no mercy!
I got him cornered.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the masters of the Night Wind! You two! Time to end them!
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
Clouds high. Birds come.
Control breathing! Start
Locked on.
Okay, Nietzsche, I know you don't work well with water, but please work well with water. There you go.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone. Huh. The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite. To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was
Really?
hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast. With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an
Well, you
enemy
shouldn't.
under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something. Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy. I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that. So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye? I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
No. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Ether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast. Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Debating? You should just say yes. Before the what? Before the dawn. I see. Return. Come back to the cave. Ether, where are you?
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lolly are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key
Did
end up
Ether
in
just
Hilichurl's
had a
hands?
reliable Conrian and gave him his key to the spaceship, and that Conrian was the Hilichurl?
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose.
That's
something
what
so
I'm guessing what
important in such a
happened,
dumb
but it
way.
could be wrong.
But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here.
oh, it's you! I know who you are.
Ooh, what happened?
You look like me.
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
But where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they?
I've seen you around
Monsters behind you?
on Instagram and everywhere related to Genshin.
I'm sorry.
I don't know
can't
who you
understand that.
are, but you look like me. Why do you look like
We're
me?
almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
She looks like a Conrian.
Ugh.
Huh?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick.
I think we're in a
let's
ley
search
line. I think we're hallucinating. Why is there a Conrian here?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters. They're right there. You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Huh? Suddenly, I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry.
Great. Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Why did it suddenly turn orange?
Teamwork is strength. You done?
I get the feeling I know this girl.
You can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for
Deirdith.
saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters, as long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor golly monsters?
I never do anything so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Why don't we rest there for now? There's a cave nearby.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A
Conria.
small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah.
Bro does
I
not
have
want
no
to say
idea where I am
Conria.
anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Are you talking about my brother?
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
It's my brother, isn't it?
But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Well...
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But Isn't he your brother?
Yeah.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Hoarder?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then.
Well,
Oh god, no, Paimon, you can't say the same line as me. Don't do that.
what a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like
guess.
she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
I'm gonna go back, let me see if she's still there. There she is.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
You are very suspicious, dear Rith.
Quick as a flash. Keep pushing. Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Well,
Nothing
we did,
substantial,
kind of.
unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Sure, I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Alright.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
Talk to the 4th centuries. Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Really? No.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Why am I famous?
Come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my
You're
posture is
already
bad?
you're already
Or if I
messing up.
make a weird expression with my face.
Why are you talking out
Well, my
loud?
impression can stick for life.
You're already making
No
one.
one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
Yeah, just relax and then I won't judge you.
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Yes.
Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
What are you waiting for? Bring it on.
Woohoo! Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Ignore Paimon.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Oops.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Sweet Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh, so even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sit Lolly,
Oh? Sure, what is it?
have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree, it's hard to say what it is for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Jealous? Jealousy?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well, she seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Hopefully she didn't leave.
Points for agility. Here we are.
And it's suddenly daytime.
Still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and moving carefully. And don't be loud, Paimon.
Traveler, watch out!
Huh? Shoot. Maybe Dorithith is really a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
What? Bro is demanding. You are unbelievable.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Now it's nighttime.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre.
Oh my...
That explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
No. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Aww.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with a traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not
I
really.
really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
What is beyond the stars?
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's
She
the most
doesn't know.
worthwhile thing I can think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
She doesn't know.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again.
Can you see them now?
No. Unless... No, yeah, I can. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Control breathing. Let's move.
One with nature. Shadow of the past, mind to command.
The dead would bleed.
Let's light it up.
Oh. Oops.
I'm going in.
Into the wind.
Oh my gosh.
One with nature.
It's never ending.
Adorn my night. The wind knows me. I got a corner. Claim these souls.
Control greenness, your soul! Start the Forever home. I'm going in!
Target acquired.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, I'm slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay, buddy.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds
Oh,
reasonable
Sitlali
to
will not be
What do you
happy with
think,
that
Traveler?
choice. I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith is not a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare in the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift into a sleep. Soon, a vivid dream fills your mind. Is this the Night Kingdom? Brother? Ether? And the Lord of the Night? Dot dot dot. My head! It hurts! Ugh. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Huh? That dream I just had. Bro held my hand in my sleep.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? Is she trying to flirt with us? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Well, I
Go
am.
ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Yes.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
The tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Wait, we didn't solve the situation with Mawika. Okay.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance,
cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Was it my brother? I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else he could be? He never misses an— oh, it's Dainsliff, isn't it? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsliff!
Let's go see Dainsliff! Yippee! Where is he? Where is he? Gimme, gimme. I need Dainsliff. That's when the lore is actually getting good. Gimme, gimme, gimme the man. Oh, he just shows up. Oh no.
It's been a while, Dain. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
Oh no. He doesn't have his voice lines. Were you waiting for me? I guess we— oh my gosh. No.
You caused quite a stir, you know.
I guess we have to voice over his lines.
Natlan, her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff.
Can we change? We can't change the language, can we?
Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san! Hey, Dain! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Eon-san? Yes? I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than it is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle to me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, I'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dain, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I'm none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. So if they're willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dain.
Sounds like a Dain's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. Oh my gosh, he's actually happy. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dain?
He knows. The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he could bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster's King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind?
I wonder if
tonight?
Kaya's
She must be tired after all
has
that fighting
immortality.
today.
I wonder. I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Oh, so Kaya is mortal. That's crazy. He's blessed. Wait until the following day. Hold on. Talk to Dain. I guess we don't really have how much. If it's 100, I'm not going to continue. But if it's more, we are continuing. I get the feeling it's going to take another 5 years for Dain to actually be voiced. Hold on, Dain. You're not allowed to talk. I'm gonna tell my friends. Currently playing through the Dain quest. I can't believe he is still not voiced. Why? This is so sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the voice for Dain, I guess. Even though I'm a little sick, it's fine. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dain and Ian-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City? Is that the
Cinder City,
village
huh?
that Meredith is from?
Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Ian-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
I mean, he doesn't really need an army, to be honest.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. Let me join you, Dain. Please, please.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Oh no. Allow me to join you, Dain.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone.
He was waiting for me to join him. Finally, I can join my boy. Okay, meet up with Dain. Finally. Here? I did not expect here. Assault the Abyss Order's strong ground. Stronghold.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent to their forces. Which reminds me, Once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dain side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
In this Guys, we can finally play as Dain! In this battle, Dainsliff will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. The swordsmanship Dainsliff has mastered as the Conrian Court Guard captain allows him to easily SV the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh. Oh. Alright. You gave me hope for a second. A split second, Genshin. Cheap tricks. You know, I thought after like a year they would actually give Dain his lines, but I guess not. You won't get another chance.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Cheap tricks.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Locked on.
Bow before your king!
Get him.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're running back.
Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using, I suspect they never suits me.
To complete that game. One with nature. Just fallen leaves. Adorn my
Okay, what did Dainsliff say? I suspect they never intended to survive the battle in the first place. That's what he said.
target acquired.
10 points for agility. Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing.
You won't get another chance.
I got him cornered.
Start the clock.
It's kind of hard to fight and say lines at the same time, so Dain, as much as I love hearing you talk less.
Locked on. To complete that game.
Everybody stand back!
Okay. One with nature.
Get him. Get him.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Coach will take it from here. Step aside!
This is just
We're cooked.
I got him cornered. Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Dain.
One with nature. Let's light it up. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Dain, you can take care of this.
Feel bad.
We've reached the end, but still no trace of your brother, so who's calling the shots here? So who's calling the shots here would be, the line would be, huh? Dang it. Can it wait? I'd like to change my team now, please. Okay, let me just do something else while I wait. I might as well.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay. Heal. Okay, hopefully I can say my lines.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you could still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today,
What do you mean, far
the
greater?
Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life. ...
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as Finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs I could have missed?
I sense something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines.
Well.
But still.
Well.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style.
The meditation of the Abyss Order's followers.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate.
I can't see monsters at the same time as Deirdre.
I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdre could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
Is it this? Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdre. If she's Conrad like Dain suspects, then that means this revived Conrad that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdre has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should command... There's one thing... Sorry. There's only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Obstinate fools. Oh. We're dead. I'll handle this.
Kid. Locked on.
I'll handle this. Why are you Pyro? Why are you Pyro?
Stronger. Let's move.
I got him cornered.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come into the wind.
Target acquired. Lightning swords. Two can play that game.
Cooked.
Start the clock. Control freeze
Harder! Back to the doctors for me!
Dain, get him! Please!
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
One with nature.
Dain, get him! Get him! Thank you.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
Dot dot dot.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdre is the only potential lead we have. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. See, this is the part where we separate, and for the rest of the quest, he's gonna be gone. Dot dot dot. No! 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 I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then. Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Good fight scene, good fight scene. Cool, I guess.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in the Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you as much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Suktukalagli, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainslif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
What?
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
I need to reread all of that.
But as for the
Bro
rest,
push down his own students to bring himself up. That's pathetic.
emotions, personality,
And he doesn't even remember. That's how bad he is.
become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradually brought back into the front again. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I am not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainslif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your immortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Symphony of a New World. Uh-oh.
Time to go.
I do not like where this is going. But before that, I need to heal.
Here. Charge! Keep pushing. Keep pushing. It's Judith. Great. She's still here.
Oh. Well, at least we got full voice lines now. Oh, cutscene. Deirdith? Deirdith, are you okay? Did something happen? Huh? Oh, not the cubes again. Oh my gosh. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deirdre is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great.
She has voice
That means
lines.
the world isn't going to end.
Well.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? ... No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
Oh, she doesn't know.
I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
Well, he's hiding from me.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? This. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh, she was that Haley Churl. If this is her future, if this is her fate. I don't like this choice. I kind of want to break the cycle. I'm keeping the key. If I keep the key, I can break the cycle. If I give the key to her, it's just gonna continue. I'm keeping the key.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether, you knew all of this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So, she actually did it?
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tavad. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior could rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is
You
the
are
fact of the
crazy,
Loom of
bro.
Fate,
Oh my god.
holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering the old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. ... Huh?
Is that the death?
I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what.
I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like you at all. Ether, this whole thing, your plan, why does it have to do with us? All along. It's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Just hug already! No!
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dain's lifts, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. Should we tell her?
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
I would have never expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just want a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
I need a lot of recharge time. Return to the cave you were previously in.
okay?
Did I leave my brother's key in there? Oh. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. Please don't be Paimon. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Aww. Wait, I never bothered to look into my Pyro character self. Ah, there we go. Nice. Wait, this is only +9? We are powerful! Oh, bruh. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Well, we did the interlude, even though we only... My friend told me Dain will be there like 75% of the time, but I think he oh, we have to do paralogism? We might have to skip paralogism. We might have to skip it. How long have I been live? Only an hour? We might have to skip paralogism. If Dane's lines are still not there, what makes you think? What makes me think I'm gonna hear the lines in paralogism? It's not fair. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I saw a person. It was just an animal. Oh my gosh, I'm hallucinating. Oh my gosh. It's not fair. It's not fair. Maybe I should switch to a different language. But I don't want to switch to a different language. Okay, let me think on this. I have to think on this. Okay, it's not gonna happen in 4 days. Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue on with Not Cry, and once paralogism is actually voiced, I'll do it. I made a vow to myself to never do paralogism until it's fully voiced. Or at least my favorite characters are fully voiced. I don't care. I don't care if I'm spoiled either. Hi, oh my gosh. Okay. All I know from paralogism is that Durin comes. And that's it. And Albedo is going to jail. That's all I know. But I don't know what else is going to happen. Hopefully Notcry isn't going to spoil too much for me. We'll do a little bit of Notcry and we'll end stream. I don't want to go too far.
Relax.
Okay, Wanderer. Pyro me. Where are you? There we go. Really? Okay, let me craft Guide to Conflict. Hold on. There we go. She's fully built. Okay, Notcry, here we come. We continue from where we left off. Okay, now that we're in Notcry, we gotta have the Notcry attire.
A pleasure to fight by your side.
May knowledge guide you. Witness my
Okay, let's go.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What into that is that?
A Sealy?
Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
chest.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
No reading. Okay. Miss Bureau's Books Investment Portfolio. A bookstore provides not only knowledge, but also hope. Investment involves risk for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think all the Speranza is famous for its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic, even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed roulette of the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel, and when it stops, hot dog will tell you your fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures. With deft hands, Hunajada sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nashatown's days. Take one bite and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Lioba has drifted into Nashatown and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments. But for those interpret enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
Can you get replaced? Please replace her. It's like the AI voice acting thing all over again, but it's actually happening in game.
Not to be sniffed at.
Okay, where do we go?
Into the wind.
Huh. Hammer.
Wow! Nashatown actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
What happened one day?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Notcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
It looks interesting.
That
It
is
looks like a
Ana's
bear.
Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nashatown reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
Does it pose a great threat to the people living there?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of Wild Hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the Wild Hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough Wild Hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the Wild Hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Oh, Varka? We went through paralogism. I forgot. Have faith in the people in Mondstadt, Paimon.
You're right about that.
I'm just gonna pretend we went through paralogism or something. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm heavily not motivated to do this quest anymore because I can't do paralogism. Is it worth the 500 primos? Oh, it's higher. Oops. Oh, it's lower. Everyone should be voiced, right?
Here we are, the flagship.
Oh,
Varka told
I've never
us
been in here.
in his letter, right? Let's see.
Varka? Varka. Where is he? Let me see him now.
I identified.
Huh.
Let me see the
Here after all.
let me see the guy I'm gonna pull for.
We never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Barca's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Chest. Give me the No! Oh my.
Time to go.
And we're flying. Okay, I thought I'd be glitched.
Drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention
Alright.
that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
But not alcohol? I'm surprised.
They worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
Oops.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Oh, yeah, it's not surprising at all. Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Of course we did. Typical Mondstatter, coming and going like the wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Okay, as he says.
If he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Really?
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that...
Oh, we haven't met yet.
Work out like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
Man, this guy's generous.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh, so you no longer require navigational assistance?
No, she's just jealous.
Fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Go to the guest room. Where is the guest room? Here? Oh. This is not our guest room. We're in the wrong room. Seems a little cozy. Oh, I'm hungry now.
Our food and lodging for us, huh? But
I want a
really
bagel.
The flagship's best room.
I saw the bread.
Make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right?
I
To be
mean,
perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
a town built among ruins.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense.
Ooh,
But what exactly
flowers,
was
metal
this
flowers.
calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh my gosh, it's him!
Oh, sorry about that.
I knew I'm glad to have continued Scream. I'm so happy.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
We're neighbors.
Quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Kirmiu Kurvalich
Whoa,
Flins.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Hello?
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
What is this awkward
Forgive me,
conversation?
but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. The grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to
My
that
grave.
place of final rest.
He's a ghost.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
That's crazy. I like this guy.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really.
Like, there was
You
something
mean
inside.
Broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Our drink recommendations?
Let's leave.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out then.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Yeah. Must have left that craving by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please,
Accept
Oh, it's the
today's
deer
boon.
girl.
Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here's the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found.
Oh, they're so
Delicacies
pretty.
gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow, that sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Notcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right. 2 servings each. We're starving over here.
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal.
Oh, she's still being nice to the people who are mean to her.
Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
It's food. What do you want?
Those stooges really are the worst.
We were just working with the
Do not pride
Fatui.
of their weird equipment.
That's
and built
crazy.
that so-called
I miss Capitano
experimental
already.
Design bureau. Our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Except Natlan. We work together in Natlan.
Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place we call our home.
Thank you for your kind invitation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious.
Ah, presentation slide.
So refreshingly fresh. Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, you know it. You know the quest is good when Paimon puts on her glasses and mustache.
So,
Okay, buddy.
this is nuts and nuts. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is nuts and nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This
Presentation
is
slide.
Bonza, one of the
Transition.
travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolicha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, Paimon, I'll give you the points. This is actually pretty cool. You gave a better view, so yeah, you did good, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
One of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it. Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
What? Is it Dory? Got it. I want to see that suspicious town.
Follow the wind.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
It's not Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Ha, I see.
A harbinger?
And more important, why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So all the Catherines were made by the Marionette? Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Cry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ew.
Ugh, Paimon's so mad right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that could only mean one thing.
That they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey, the real Catherine's back!
Oh, hi.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
She's like, what? Okay, I might have to. Okay, the headache is coming, which means I should end stream soon. I am getting hungry, so I'll be right back. Hold on.
these toys. If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own path.
If the kids come over again today,
Wherever in this world I roam,
these toys.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own path.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys. If kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, where's the suspicious town. I meant the suspicious store that they speak of. Oh, it is the Dory shop.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Hiya.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Set up a branch all the way out here and not cry now.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come, how could you just sneak into not crying like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Notcry.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in
Hiya.
Notcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Your money?
Information, of course. Information about Notcry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now that you mention it, that is what we're actually after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Notcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities. In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Please tell me about the Lightkeepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Notcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows
claims they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Please tell me what you know about the Knights of Favonius. With that, I think it's obvious why they came to the moon place for the moon remnants, you know.
That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Let's... would you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in. The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay.
Okay, buddy.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
She is.
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, on behalf of your wallet.
Oh my gosh.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business.
Business.
Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most
Oh, it's Nefer.
in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Any discounts? We'll eventually get to 1,000 achievements. Eventually. Actually, let's check here. It's Aino's card, is it? Too bright. I'm good. How far are we? Oh, by the way, Emily quest is up. I am so ready. This is the best quest, guys. You guys have no idea. I am coming up with a really good thumbnail title for it, and it's gonna be golden. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be like watching paint dry. Anyways.
Don't be a stranger now. We might be in Nodcry, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
Okay, let me brush my teeth first. I just ate stuff, so I'll be back.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Okay, me back.
This scenery is wonderful.
Okay, where do we need to go? Here. Okay, I think after this I'm gonna end stream. I mean, by end stream I mean do my other dailies.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
This is so sad. I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't just give up before we even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Food matters? What is this? How much did we do? We only did like the introduction, I guess. But anyways, time to do dailies. Story time over. How much did we do? Okay, one day we're gonna go back once Dainsliff gets his lines back, we'll listen back to all of these lines. And let's see how bad in comparison my lines were to his. Okay, we did all our dailies here, right? I believe so. Purchase Fontaine. I'll do one of these. Why not? Actually, I probably want to do this off stream. But anyways, let's do some of the dailies from the other games. Honky Strail. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Dang. Oh no. That means we have to do this. Okay, Locha. While that's going on, I'm gonna do some art. I'll be back.
Soaring above the land. This is permanent. Down farewell.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
I'll endure. Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
In the lunar flame.
Down farewell. Mountains roar. Dragons rise. Soaring above the land.
This is permanence!
Serenity is before me.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Down farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
In the lunar flame.
Serenity is before me. Earth shatters. Heaven trembles. Soaring above the land. This is permanent. Down farewell. My friends, indulge yourselves. Serenity is before me.
In the lunar flame.
Down farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Time to mix things up. Serenity is before me.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
It ain't over. Down farewell. Serenity is before me. Soaring above the land. This is permanent.
In the lunar flame.
Down farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
In the lunar flame.
My friends, indulge yourselves! things up.
Try harder.
Serenity is before me.
In the lunar flame.
Soaring above the land. This is permanent. Down, farewell. Serenity is before me. Down, farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
In the lunar flame.
Serenity is before me. Mountains fall. Dragon, rise! Down, farewell. My friends, indulge yourselves! Soaring above the land. This is permanent! Trial of fitting. Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
In the lunar flame.
All right. Let's see. We're done. But we have this to do. Oh, how much? Has been unlocked. This one. Oh, we have Castress, Mighty. I'll use you two.
May death protect us! Have some sunshine! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Look here. Embrace a new life.
May death protect us! Let us have the fear!
Accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Forever do it.
As you wish.
Conquer all lands.
Embrace a new life.
Have some sunshine!
Burn it all.
Okay. do the next one.
Okay. May death protect us! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Forever doomed! I am struck! Forever doomed!
Lutir, embrace a new life. May death protect us! Casting sunshine! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! I feel like let's go!
Burn it on! I'll accept your punishment. Upon you!
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Forever doomed!
Casting sunshine! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Lutir.
Burn it on!
Embrace a new life.
I'll accept your punishment.
May death protect us! As you wish. Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Forever doomed! Upon you!
Lutir. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Burn it on!
Casting sunshine! As you wish.
Forever doomed!
Oh, we didn't. We only got 2 stars? What the? Okay, let's go to ZZZ.
Starry night, starry night. The loving mother.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't...
Okay, let's claim this. Hold on. I'm checking stuff out at the moment. Just want to double check stuff. Alright. Time to move on. Oh wow, here we come. Okay, move on might take a bit. What? Okay, I thought you were taking too long. Okay, what can we do? Let's do this one. We've been alive for 320. I'm already tired.
Behave now.
Behold this boy.
You can't escape me. Rise from hellfire!
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Gotcha.
I move this boy.
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
That's it. Painted hellfire!
devour them all.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wound. What sleeps within you? Behold this blade. Dash.
Flames and roar. Live to high. Behave now. The hunt ends here.
Behold, this mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Speak of the devil. Bathe in flames.
What sleeps within you?
Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Rise from hellfire!
Behold, your life is mine to take.
to go to Renacita.
The fruit of luminous energy.
All yours. Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. That's a wrap. All you can escape me. I've come to send you
To your grave.
fresh face.
There we go. Okay, no more. Get me out of here. Okay. Anything more I need to do? Okay, it doesn't seem so. Okay. I think it's time for me to finally go to sleep. It's been a good stream. We got a lot of progress done, even though I had to voice Dain's lines again. I had to voice over a character's lines again, but it's okay. I'm actually happy to get some progress done for once in my life in this story. So I'm feeling a little better. Anyways, it's been 3 hours and it's 5. So I think I'm done for today. Alright, good night everyone.